So this is continuation. You definitely need to listen to the first one of these two, like this, and the previous one, because I'm not going to explain the whole thing. So it's as comfortable as possible. It's already kind of unorganized, even though I'm really trying this time. So a covert narcissist, how they prevent from a target to know for sure, I love you, saying that, no physical nor verbal abuse. Requirement by authorities covered, food, clothes and stuff. And they tend to they are happy to even over confirm for being such good caretakers. By giving nice presents, maybe the type of present that the child really never cared about, or like 10 years later, like I wanted so badly to have a dollhouse and I got it 5 years later, well 3 years later, but it was definitely over my interest for dolls houses. And that's kind of provable, so that's not so covered, but anyway, it's hard to explain. And paying for good future, paying for an instrument, a flute that was in my case very old and terrible sound, so it was I even, well, my teacher died, and now afterwards I'm like thinking, what if my parents were involved? Probably not, but do not close, and this is so important, do not close the probabilities, because anything is possible with this type of covert narcissism. Anything. So nice presents, pay for a good future. Later in life, pay for target's living, because the targets didn't make it with work, with success. So pay for the target's living. This is like the aim from childhood, that the target is not gonna get a work, not gonna be independent from them. This is in my case. I cannot, as I've said before, any situation, any kind of upbringing where you have the maximum level of self-doubt and they have maximum level of control of you. So over-confirming, and they help to cover the failures of the targets. Economically, to have somewhere to live, so you lose your living, a place where you live, lose your contract or whatever. And you're protected from dangers, all in order to, that is very destructive way. Healthcare also, who created the bad health in the targets, we can think. And even take over the custody of the target's child, who is gonna be the next target when the first target, their child, is unrecoverable, because that's when the mission is completed with this target. And unrecoverable would be that I can't speak anymore, nobody can listen to me anymore, or I'm curably unstable as to appear as at all logical, having logical mind, appearing as completely paranoid, freaking out all the time, Yeah. And actually that's where I am almost now in my case. But luckily I'm making these videos, my loves. Okay, next, this is fourth, fifth. The next video is about examples from my life, okay?